Before we begin the course, I just wanted to briefly introduce not only the course, but myself as well. And what better place to start than to tell you what you need to take this course. Obviously, this course is about Web Content Studio and how to use the software to write better content. So you will need a copy of Web Content Studio. Because this is Microsoft Windows compatible software, you obviously need a PC or a Mac that runs Microsoft Windows. So who am I and what makes me qualified to teach you this course? Well, first and foremost, I am the creator of Web Content Studio, so I know the ins and outs of it. I developed the tool for my own work as a professional SEO, which I've been doing for more than a decade, in particular specializing in WordPress SEO and content writing. My name is Andy Williams, and I'm also the author of more than 20 books, which you can find on Amazon, and I'm a software developer. And part of my job as a software developer was to create Web Content Studio for my own business. That is actually good news for users of Web Content Studio because as I am the developer and I am the SEO behind the software, I am the one that does the updates to it, making sure that it's always working properly with the latest updates on Google. One thing I haven't mentioned on this slide is that I also have a background in teaching. I used to teach science up to A level, which is up to the years of 18, just before university level, and I have been teaching online now for longer than I care to remember. So finally, who is this course for? Well, it's for everyone who owns Web Content Studio, because Web Content Studio is a sophisticated software package, and to get the most out of it, you need to get coaching from somebody who knows what they're doing. Who better than the person who wrote and created the software? In this course, I'm going to show you how to use the software correctly to create better themed content that the search engines will reward you for with higher rankings. The course is comprehensive and starts at the very beginning, where we're going to install Web Content Studio on the computer. And if you're a version 1 user, I'll show you how you can install version 2, either to replace version 1 or have the two running at the same time, and even copy your content across from version 1 into version 2 so you can carry on working it in the new version. The real difference between version 1 and 2 is that version 1 does not work on Windows 10. Version 2 was rewritten to work on Windows 10, and large portions of the code have been rewritten to make it available on Windows 10 machines. We're going to look at comprehensive theme word and phrase word research so that we can get the important words and phrases from the top 10 pages in Google for any term that we like, and that will allow us to rank easier for a lot of related terms around the ideas and concepts of the articles we're writing. We're going to use Web Content Studio to research content ideas, and we're going to have a look at creating content in the What You See Is What You Get editor. Once the content is built, we're going to check the content for theming to see whether we've included too many theme words, whether we've not included enough, or whether we haven't included various important words or phrases. Once the various reports give us the all clear, then we can export the content from Web Content Studio and just paste it into a web page to get the articles online. So let's get started with the course. We'll start at the very beginning, installing Web Content Studio.